From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be David Fletcher. And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare down the line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Hilliard retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Clayton Kershaw is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So stepping in is Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Hoskins gathers it in. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Alex.
So one out and nobody aboard, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A ball and a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next up is Xander Bogart. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Kershaw into the windup and the pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Bases are empty here with two men out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Shortstop.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendon Nimmo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hilliard is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next, here is Will Smith. Now the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Williams has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Smith, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Drew Avens, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Here it comes on 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate is Drew Mendoza. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Drew.
First delivery to him.
Mendoza.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Nimmo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Tristan Johnson.
Now one down with the bases empty. And up next is Tristan Casas. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hit down the line at first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. Next to dig in, Connor Wong to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Sammy Hilliard. On a line, that's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. The batter will be Gavin Lux, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's off the Green Monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in next, Anthony Rendon. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Betts on second. Fletcher at first. One gone. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
From the stretch.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
From the belt, the pitch, and he misses again. Ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's two free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Bases are loaded here with one away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's already walked two in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Into center field, line drive base hit. One run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here now is Will Smith. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogart.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Aaron Judge will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Luis Urias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Edwin Rios. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter, the left fielder,
And now here is Drew Avens. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Mookie Betts.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready with the 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, David Fletcher, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, as he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Mendoza. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 out, base is empty. And up next is Tristan Casas. First pitch of the AB now. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Connor Wong. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now into the box, Rendon Nimmo struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Edwin Rios, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number two. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he's safe.
Up next, the left fielder,
Into the box now, Drew Avens, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Gavin Lux, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on the way, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit out towards second. He's got it, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Sammy Hilliard. First pitch on its way. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Hilliard comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And now, David Fletcher. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Verdugo. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now the Red Sox DH, Xander Bogart. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. as he lines it out to center. Nimmo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Darwinson Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Rendon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Will Smith. A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Edwin Rios, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hilliard gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
The third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Now the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away.
Now back,
Next to bat is Tristan Casas. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in?
Now
Can he
batting,
command
catcher,
in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Stepping in now, Connor Wong. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now that left field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now, Sammy Hilliard, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Drew Avens.
The left fielder, Drew Avens.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fielded cleanly. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Lux.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball one. Betts is off at first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hilliard is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 4-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Nick.
First delivery to him.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
And stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And that brings in Xander Bogart. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 17.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Rendon Nimmo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in once again is Will Smith. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hoskins at second, Nimmo at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Tommy Canely takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Drew Avens. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next to hit is Luis Urias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
At the plate, Drew Mendoza. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, first base.
Digging in will be Tristan Casas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. For 4-0 the score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. Trevor Williams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.